Hey guys, Jonathan here for Dance with the Hunter and the JM Sports Show. How is it going? I'm here to make a college football pick and a couple of college football picks actually, and an NFL pick for Thursday, September 26th, 2013. Week 4 in the NFL, Week 5 in college football. Let's start off in the college ranks, and let's first off start by telling you that we had a pretty good week again last week as we went 49 and 10 overall on the week, 215 wins, 58 losses on the year, 1,929 wins, 650 losses is the lifetime record. 7:30 Eastern Time, Virginia Tech, Georgia Tech, ESPN. Watch ESPN, like I said, 7:30 Eastern Time. I'm a little nervous about picking this one. Virginia Tech did not play very well last week and hasn't really been all that impressive this year. Georgia Tech did not play very well against North Carolina last week. I did watch that game. I am going to go with Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech, though. Fox Sports 1, 7:30 Eastern Time as well. We have our other game, and it is Iowa State taking on Tulsa, and once again, another not really all that easy game to pick here. I am going to go with Tulsa to get the win, but I am a little iffy. Alright, let's move now to the NFL, which, if you are friends with me on Facebook, you saw that the NFL picks are kind of a sore subject for me right now. We have not had a very good start to the year, as last week straight up we were only able to pull off a record of 7-9. We were 5-11 against the spread last week, so it was a bit rough there. And that also leaves us 27-21 on the year straight up. 501 wins, 298 losses, and one tie is the lifetime record. And as far as against the spread, we are 6 games below 500. Yuck, at 21-27, 112 and 103 lifetime. Alright, we've got San Francisco and St. Louis as a Thursday night game. Plus 3.5 for St. Louis is the spread here. Let me start off by saying this about St. Louis. Okay, I think if you are St. Louis, I think you are kind of starting to get a little frustrated with the uh, Sam Bradford. With Sam Bradford as your guy, I don't think it's obviously not time to make a change, but I think for the money that they're paying him, I think they would like a little more production out of him. If you look at the Rams, I am surprised. In fact, I'm going to be honest. I'm shocked about the way the Rams are playing this year. I thought they'd be a little bit more competitive, and through 3 games, we haven't seen a whole lot of that. When last week against Dallas was just ugly. I don't think anybody was expecting Dallas to put the beating on them that they put last Sunday. If you're San Francisco, another a lot of surprising stuff happened last week, including Indianapolis going into San Francisco and just pushing the Niners around. Nobody really expected that either. And so if you're the Niners, you're 1-2. You're a playoff team last year. You beat the Packers in a close game in Week 1, and then you got trumped by Seattle in Week 2, and then Indianapolis last week. This is kind of a must-win game for the Niners. You don't want to fall to 1-3, and especially with a team like Seattle in your division. I do think San Francisco bounces back tonight. Okay, I think it's a close game. I don't think it's a blowout by San Francisco, uh, but I do think that, like I said, I think the Niners bounce back. The one thing you do have to watch is I mentioned it earlier in my overall record. I do have one tie in my life picking NFL games, and that came last year, between the Rams and the 49ers. They tied in San Francisco, and the Rams beat them in St. Louis. So St. Louis can beat the 49ers. We know they can. At least they could last year. I don't think it happens tonight, though. I do have the Niners winning. I'm also going to take them for the spread as well too. I think the Niners win by probably I'm gonna say 6 or 7. I don't think they win by a ton, but I think the Niners win, and I think they take care of the spread too. So that's where I'm going with that. NFL picks coming up for the rest of the week, either tomorrow or Saturday. College picks as well. Not really many easy games to pick. Not many cupcakes this week if you are in the if you're in college football. So stay tuned for that. And of course, NFL is always interesting too. All right, guys. I am Jonathan Billett for Dan Sports 100 and Dan Sports Show. I'll see you guys later.